Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for One Piece chapter 990. Super excited to read. It's insane that we're so close to 1,000. We're almost at 1,000 chapters of One Piece. In every 100 chapters, Oda kinda does something pretty big, and I don't know what it's gonna be this time, because 1,000, you think something really big's gotta happen for 1,000. But 10 chapters really isn't a lot of time in One Piece. I feel like this arc is going to be nowhere near done. This fight is not going to be near done in just 10 more chapters. So if you were to ask my predictions, because 10 chapters really isn't that long a time in One Piece, and I think this is going to be continuing on for a while, I think it's going to be an important character showing up. Maybe one that we're not... Well, I mean, we're kind of expecting a lot. I'm pretty sure Blackbeard was on his way there, and I think Kizaru as well was supposed to be on his way there. So maybe we'll have one of the two of them show up, or both of them showing up. Having Kizaru with a bunch of the Marines show up there, and Blackbeard with his crew and all that showing up there at the same time around chapter 1000, that would be a pretty big thing for that. So yeah, since I don't think the fighting's going to be over, my best prediction for what big thing is going to happen is that they're going to have somebody show up as a big surprise, even though we know that they said they were headed there, so it can't be too big a surprise. But I mean, the hype of them showing up there would be very serious, because I mean, it's another Yonko who is very key to the plot, and an admiral and a bunch of Navy people. But either way, we have Chapter 990, Army of One. So, probably going to be about Luffy, but I'm not sure. And we have more of this color, or this cover spread story. Gang Veges, Oh My Family, Volume 34, Hang On Tight. Mama told us our father's a clingy man who never gives up no matter how many times he's kicked. Don't care, moving on to the actual chapter. Kyoshiro. We're so sorry, Master Sasaki. We didn't realize you were captured. I'm a fool. I was tricked by a friend. Did Big Mom do all of this? Yes, there was a big battle in the dome, and what kind of power sends all that way, sends that all the way outside? On the other hand, it did knock over the sacred tree so I could escape. And of course that's from when she, fired off that Ikok sovereignty before. Turns out Kyoshiro was one of Odin's vassals in disguise. Now, I don't care about the history of Wano, but the price for betraying me will be steep indeed. What's with all the noise up above? That's Master Kaido, sir. And now we're seeing Kaido again, finally. And we have a bunch of those, giants with him. The minks going into Sulong. Alright. That looks like Shishilian attacking a bunch of the others here. And then Jack is transformed into his mammoth form. Alright. And we still see the red sheaths just standing there. Alright. And who is that on the ground then? Somebody falls right in front of, it must just be one of the random minks, falls right by Kinemon's feet. He grabs the sword. Wait. This is one of ours, Kinemon. Dog. Cat. Oh, and we're seeing them transform. Jack looks over. They're gonna cut away and not even show it to us. Performance stage inside the dome. Even Hyogoro is down there. That's definitely all the prisoners from Udon. What happened at the excavation camp? Strat's totally leading them into battle, says Queen. Don't worry, I'm not going to blame you. You were worthless from the start, says King. You could have stopped after the first part. Were they threatening Babanuki into saying that? And of course when he told him there weren't any problems. It doesn't sit right with me. Come in. Tobiropo. Oh? Onigashima is in chaos now. You didn't join this group by choice. If you're going to betray them now's the time. You're urging me to turn traitor? Don't make me laugh. 1%. What is all of this? Okay, so Drake asks if Hawkins is going to betray. And I wonder what the 1% is about then. Oh yeah, he's looking at his cards. What does that represent? The chances of a certain man surviving until tomorrow. 1%. Sucks to be him. Is that you, King? Listen up. As you know, the situation has changed. I like this. There are 5,000 intruders upon our feast for 30,000. This is the biggest disaster in the history of Onigashima. Our internal power struggle is on hold. Capturing Master Yamato will no longer earn you the right to challenge one of the lead performers. What? Are you serious? Says Ulti. Of course, just look around you, sis. Oh, Pepe, I love Ulti. She is the best. Yamato climbed up the wall to get away, so I was going to have you give me a piggyback ride. No way. Yes way. Shut up, you little brats. Who are you calling little brats? And she shouts back at King. Kaido's up on the roof. The enemy's ascending the castle to get up there. You must use whatever you can to stop them. Don't underestimate them. Best of luck. Hey, Drake. Now's the chance while everything's chaotic. Come with me. It's a bit too much for me alone. Where are you going? To kill the man I want to kill. We're going to Queen. Don't get me involved in your little squabble. You really want to lower our strength now? Having him around only drags us down. I don't like the sound of this. Performance floor. Onward. Make sure the Straw Hats get through the castle. And we have the samurai fighting against all of the random crewmates. Don't get ahead of yourselves, measly Yakuza prisoners. And that looks like the Oniwaban. Yeah, 'cause we see Fukurokuju there. Gah! We've got to get that big one out of the way. I've never seen such a large human before. Let's get him. Topple him from the legs. Straw Hats, we shall carve open a path into the castle for you. Yes, conserve your strength for now. Alright. And this guy rears back to swing, but then Zoro cuts off the end of his club. Zorojuro. Don't push it, you guys. Straw Hat, that thing's a monster. The club. And then Jinbei just catches it. That was a close one. Whoa. If that's supposed to be like oars, then we once teamed up like this, and just barely beat one of them before. But that was a long time ago. Yo-ho-ho, things are different now. Gear 4. There it is again. Why, he looks just like a guardian deity. Jukiki. Look out, here comes the other giant. Gumu Gumu no. Hey, what's the meaning of this? That's what I'd like to know, Drake. Why don't you ask yourself? Back in the Flower Capital, you let Trafalgar Law escape, didn't you? We had someone watching. Oh, and it wasn't Drake, it was Hawkins, wasn't it? That let him free. I figured it couldn't be anyone but you. What is your purpose? Okay, so maybe it was actually Drake. Or is Hawkins framing him? Ha, now I know who you wanted to kill. It was you, Trash. It's an embarrassment that this guy was ever among our ranks. What are you up to? Is it just you, or a group? Who are you? Hate to break it to you, but you'll have to kill me before I speak. This is it then. Can't talk my way out of this. You sure? My torture can break a man's spirit. Mwahaha. And now we have an explosion. What the? After Drake, he's an enemy. Huh? What should I do? Where should I run? Is there any way back to the Navy? No, that comes later. I still have hope. Out of the way, Juki. Okay, so he's going to team up with the Straw Hats then, here. Excalibur. Alright. Or is this going to be a pun and it's really supposed to be Diaz Caliber? Because I know his name is actually Diaz Drake. And he takes down the one as Luffy's taking down the other. They all look shocked. If there's any hope left, trust me, Luffy's amazing, and he thinks about Kobe. Alright? And we have the Kong gun happening at the same time. That's Drake from the Tobiropo. But why did he attack the giant? Straw Hat Luffy, for reasons I cannot say now, I am an army of one. Please, let me fight on your side. Huh? And then we end here. Next chapter's on the 27th, so we have a 2-week wait. It felt like that was really short for One Piece. Yeah, it wasn't even 10 minutes. One Piece usually takes me a little longer. Alright, that was really fun though. I like Drake a lot. I've always really liked Drake. So it's cool that he's going to be teaming up with the Straw Hats for now. I wasn't expecting it to happen so quickly. So I suppose then maybe he was the one. I thought that Hawkins was being sketchy. I thought that Hawkins was the one that freed Law. But maybe it wasn't actually Hawkins. Maybe it was Drake who freed him. Or maybe that was actually more explicit and I'm just forgetting because it's been months and months at this point. That's the one thing with One Piece, like, I really do need to reread some things, because I feel like even stuff that happened during Wano, I don't remember that well, because Wano's been going on for, like, months, like, maybe even a year or so now. So it's kind of hard to remember everything. But, either way, thank you for watching. I really enjoyed the chapter. We didn't really actually get that much of a focus on the Straw Hats. We just got to see a lot of what was going on with the Beast Pirates, which was really cool. But, yeah, either way, one thing, I wish that Carrot had gone ahead and been confirmed as a Straw Hat at the end of Whole Cake, because I would have loved to have seen her during all of this. But, yeah. Either way, that's it. Thank you for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this chapter, my thoughts on it, anything like that. I will start watching the anime again at some point and doing videos on it. I just have no idea how I'm going to do that. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, asking, I'll give you one. If you want to help support the channel to help me keep making videos, it's patreon.com/Haku of the tubes, or a link will be in the description. But that is it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.